Some big news came out yesterday regarding the future of DC film releases. All major film productions were suspended due to the current global pandemic, with some having to stop during filming. This has hit the world of film and TV massively, so today we're going to be going over the news about some upcoming DC film releases. So one of the films that production was stopped for was The Batman, the reboot of the Batman franchise directed by Matt Reeves and starring Robert Pattinson as the Dark Knight himself. We thought that they would still be able to finish the film in time despite the production being put on hold. However, it has now been announced that the film will no longer release in its intended date of June 25th, 2021, and will instead hit the theatres on October 1st, 2021. The new October release date is a much better time to release the film, as it's much more fitting to the noir tone. It's also supposedly loosely based off the Long Halloween comic, which is obviously set around the same time frame. Another DC film being rescheduled is Shazam II, which has been moved back to November 4th, 2022, instead of April 1st, 2022. This should help the film at the box office because it won't be competing with as many big films as its original release date would have been. In my opinion, Shazam was a great film and didn't get enough exposure due to its release during a very busy time, and now, hopefully the sequel has the chance to get the exposure it deserves. Recently, the status of the Flash movie has been up in the air, with lots of people thinking it's been cancelled. However, it turns out that it's still on, with its release date unusually being brought forward 2 months to June 2nd, 2022. This comes as quite the surprise, since recent footage and rumours have suggested that Ezra Miller might not be involved with the project. As I'm sure you'll know, Ezra Miller has been caught up in some trouble lately, when a video made its way onto the internet of him choking a female fan who was excited to meet him and joked about them having a fight. Not much has come out regarding this video and the situation. Not even Ezra's publicity team has made a statement on it, so it's still up in the air whether Ezra will be returning as Barry Allen. Andrei Muschietti, the director of It 1 and 2, is still directing the project, which makes a change since the Flash movie seems to have frequent problems with its directors, leading to them leaving the project. To add further salt to the wounds of DC and Warner Brothers, Wonder Woman 1984 actress Connie Nielsen has expressed her doubts about the film's intended release date being fulfilled. Nielsen portrays Wonder Woman's mother, Queen Hippolyta, and has done in Justice League and Wonder Woman. She said, and I quote, "I don't know about their August deadline. We can all cross fingers, and I sure hope so. This wouldn't be the first time the release date of the film has changed. In fact, it would be the 5th time that it's been rescheduled by Warner Brothers." According to the Suicide Squad director James Gunn on an Instagram Q&A, the film is currently still set to release on August 6th, 2021, and he doesn't see it getting pushed back. So, I guess this video ends on a happy note for all of you DC fans out there watching. So, that's all for the news today. In light of this recent news, we had to postpone our already scheduled Arkham Asylum video that will now be released next Wednesday instead. Also, be sure to check out our podcast from Monday if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked what you saw here today, then maybe consider subscribing to catch our other content as and when it releases.